Well, I think Katie and Drew are actually out with the seals right now, so let's go take a look.
We are in fact with the seals here, Rachel. So tell us, Jennifer, what do we have here?
This is one of our female gray seals. Her name is Kia, and we've brought out with her all the food that we just finished prep in the kitchen. Now, all of our seals have a symbol or a station that's assigned to them. And that's how they know where to find us. And that's how we make sure that after we did all that careful food prep, they get the food that we want them to have. So Kia knew to come over here to the letter J, and we can feed her now that she's over here. And those are some of the capelin also that we prepped. And then also some of those squid that we prepped inside that we can feed to her. Now we do a couple of different types of behaviors with our seals. We don't really train them to do tricks. We ask them for specific behaviors. And some of those behaviors help us make sure that they are very healthy. So we're gonna ask her to come over, and I have a toothbrush. Believe it or not, that you could use it with your dog or your cat at home. And we use a malt flavored toothpaste that's a veterinary toothpaste. So Kia knows, she's gonna touch her nose to my fist, and that's what we call a target. And you can see that she's already ready. She's opening up. She's got her nice pretty teeth in there. And we're gonna brush her teeth top and bottom. Kia, target, open, touch. And you can see that she does this voluntarily. This is one of those behaviors that I was telling you about. We use positive reinforcement. So when the animal does the behavior correctly, the way that we're looking for, we give them a reward. And that can obviously be fish, and that can be attention or some toys that they like to play with. So we have some fish that we give her. And if you guys want to, you can pick one piece out of there and just toss it up to her, and she'll catch it. We're gonna let her chew that one. And you go ahead, you got it. And she's got it.
So where do these animals live in the wild?
We're very fortunate here in the east coast of North America. You can see them right off the Atlantic seaboard, especially in the New England area. And then they also range up around to Scandinavia and different parts of Europe. So you'll be able to see them right here, if you're lucky, off the coast of New Jersey.
Are they endangered?
These guys actually are not considered endangered, but they are threatened in certain areas of their habitat.
So can you tell us about some of their behaviors?
Absolutely. We like to show off some of their natural abilities so people have a good appreciation for these animals.
Right.
So some of the things that they would use their flippers for is actually to communicate with other seals. So we're going to use our left hand, and we're going to give Kia kind of a little bit of a wave. So left hand, and we're going to do a wave. Good. And we can give her a fish. You can pick any piece out of there and just toss it to her, and she can catch it.
Awesome.
And you can pick on the old piece that's in there and give it a toss, and she'll catch. Another thing that they do with their flippers is you can see she's not really chewing her food, she's swallowing it whole.
Right.
But if she were to catch something that's too big to get down in all one swallow, she's gonna tear it into smaller pieces. So we're gonna use both our hands, and we're just gonna go right down the center of our chest. And she's gonna do a behavior, we call it a rip. Good.
So cute.
All right. All right, so another behavior that we can show off is a behavior we call a barrel roll. So you're gonna use both your hands, and you're just gonna spin them one over top of the other, and she's gonna do that nice tight spinning behavior there in the water.
So when would they use that in the wild?
So when they're looking for their food, fish and squid, they sometimes might hunt in kelp or seaweed, and they could get tangled up in that. And seals are a mammal just like you and I are, so they obviously need to breathe air. So if they get caught up under the water, they want to use that barrel roll. They're going to break free, be able to pop to the surface, and get that nice big breath of fresh air down to go find more food.
All right, well, thank you, Jennifer. These are beautiful seals.
Well, you're very welcome.
Stay tuned to find out why Adventure Aquarium is called America's most touchable aquarium.